So today's topic is prehension activities. So what is prehension activities? Prehension activities of the hand, it involves grasping or taking hold of an object between any two surface of the hand. Can you see the presentation?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
So prehension means taking an object, yes, or grasping the object between any two surface of the hand. This is the definition for prehension. Yes. Grasping of an object between two surface of the hand. So this is called as prehension. Prehension activities. So thumb may be used or thumb may be involved or it may not be involved in prehension activities. There are numerous ways the object, that is carrying object of various size and shape. Clear? So you know the all the objects are of not same size and same shape. Clear? Different object, it has different shape and size. Clear? So it varies. Prehension it varies. Clear? So for a okay. So prehension. So what we see? What is prehension? Prehension means holding an object or grasping an object between any two surface of the hand. During this activity, thumb may involve or may participate or may not participate. So this is the definition for prehension. So there are two types. That is power grip, precision handling. This is type of prehension. One is power grip and second is precision handling. So I'll show the picture of okay. I'll show what is power grip and what is precision handling. One second. Huh. So this is called power grip. This one is called this is called power grip and this one is called precision handling. First you see the image. Clear? This is example for precision handling. This is example for power grip. Clear? So what is prehension? What is prehension? Holding an object between any two surface of the hand is called prehension. So there are two types of handling. Clear? One is called power grip and second is called precision handling. Clear? So this is the image. You just see the image and then we will continue. Okay, one second. I'll copy the image. Okay. So one is power grip, that is full hand prevention. Full hand prehension. If you see in this diagram, you are using whole of the hand. Clear? So it is otherwise called as full hand prehension. Clear? Which one is called full hand prehension? Power grip. Power grip is otherwise called as full hand prehension. What is precision handling? Finger thumb prehension. That is, you are using only the fingers and the thumb. So it is called finger thumb prehension. Clear? Again, I will repeat. Prehension is two types: power grip and precision handling. Power grip is otherwise called as full hand prehension, and precision handling is otherwise called as a finger thumb prehension. These are the two types of prehension: power grip and precision handling. First, we will discuss power grip. So, power grip, what we discussed in the beginning, what is the definition of prehension? Prehension is holding an object between two surfaces. What is second important point? Thumb may involve or may not involve. Clear? That is the definition. So now when you see power grip, what is power grip? Power grip is, what is the other name for power grip? Full hand prehension. Okay. Power grip is generally a forceful act resulting in flexion at all finger joints. If you see the diagram, flexion has occurred at all the fingers, all the joints of the fingers. Here, that is MCP, PIP, and DIP. Power grip is generally a forceful act resulting in flexion at all finger joints. When thumb is used, what I have told earlier, thumb it may be involved or it may not be involved. In some cases, thumb is involved or participated, and other it is not participating. So here in this case, when the thumb is used, it acts as a stabilizer to the object held between fingers and most commonly the palm. That is, if you take the thumb out of the grasp, it does not make any difference. Are you clear? Thumb, even if the thumb is not holding the object, still you can able to hold it. Clear? So that is why it is said, thumb, it may involve, you may use the thumb or you may not use the thumb. Clear? In power grip. Clear? But if you use the thumb, or if the thumb is participated, then it helps to stabilize the object. You may not use thumb also, but if you use the thumb, then it acts as a stabilizer. Any doubt? Yes or no?
No, sir.
Okay. Again, I'll repeat. Power grip is forceful act resulting in flexion of all finger joints. If thumb is used, it acts as a stabilizer. Additional stabilization is given to the object. But you may, if required, then you can use. If not required, you may not use, or you no need to use the thumb in holding the object. Now, what is precision handling? precision handling. Example is uh, putting up a button. It's in a shirt. So what is precision? What is other name for precision? Finger thumb prehension. Don't confuse with this, with the spelling of precision and prehension. Don't confuse. Here, precision handling is otherwise called as finger thumb prehension. So don't confuse with this spelling. Okay. Now we are studying precision. What is precision? It is called as a finger thumb prehension. Why? Because you are using only the finger and the thumb. Here you are not using the full hand. You are using only fingers and thumb. That is why it is called as a finger thumb prehension. Clear? Precision handling. So this is power grip and this is precision handling. Okay. Next slide. Now we are going to study power grip in detail. Power grip. Now you forget this example. Clear? Power grip is okay. So what are the differences? That is, what is the difference between power grip and precision handling? Clear? Okay. So what is the difference between, listen carefully, the difference between power grip and precision handling? First we are going to discuss few differences, then we will go in detail. Power grip, it has 4 sequences. What is an example of power grip? Now you have to imagine this diagram. You have to imagine this one. When I am teaching, you have to keep this image in mind. Power grip, it has a 4 sequences. First is opening the hand. See, in order to hold the object, first you have to open your hand. Clear? And second is positioning the fingers. What is positioning the finger means? The object will be maybe of different size and shape. Clear? According to the shape and according to the size of the object, you have to position your fingers. Am I right? First you have to open the hand. In power grip, first you have to open the hand, then you have to position your fingers. Positioning finger, it differs from object to object. It differs from object to object. Positioning of the finger, it varies. Then what is third sequence? Bringing the fingers towards the object. Bringing the fingers towards the object. And third one is last phase, that is maintaining the static phase, that is actually constitutes the grip. Clear? So it has 4 sequence or 4 phases. So if you want to imagine, this is the object Clear? So first phase, what you will open your hand, and second is you will position your fingers. Clear? Imagine the object is somewhere, shape is like this. Clear? Imagine the object shape is like this. Positioning the finger will not be same. It will be different. Clear? And what is third phase? Bringing the fingers towards the object. You will bring your fingers after positioning. You will bring your fingers towards the object. And what is last phase? Last phase is the actual grip phase. Last phase is the phase which actually you will grasp the object. Clear? So this last phase is called as static phase. Once the object is grasped, then the finger position will not change. Clear? Again, I'll repeat. Once the object is grasped, then position of the fingers will not be changed. But in first phase, second phase, and third phase, what is happening? It is called as a dynamic phase. Clear? It is called dynamic phase. Why it is called dynamic phase? Because you are opening the finger, then you are approaching the object, or you are positioning the fingers, and you are bringing the fingers towards object. So in all these three phases, the finger position is changed. So it is called dynamic phase. 1, 2, and 3. But in fourth phase, now what you have already grasped the object. You have grasped. Once you grasp the object, the finger position will not change. So it is called static phase. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
So power grip, it has 4 phases. Out of these 4 phases, what we are studying, first we studied what is prehension. What is meaning of prehension? There are 2 types of prehension. One is power grip and precision handling. So now we are studying power grip. Power grip, it has 4 phases. Opening first 3 phases are called as dynamic phase, and last one is called as a static phase. In contrast, what is happening in precision? What is precision? I have given example. This is precision. Clear? So here, always the fingers are moving. Clear? Always. There is no static phase here. Clear? Every time you are doing what you are doing, you are moving your finger. You can try it. You open your button and put up your button. There is no static phase. This in contrast to precision handling. Okay. Which shares the first 3 steps. What is first 3 steps? Now we are studying what we are studying. Now we are studying precision handling. Clear? We are studying precision handling. Precision handling shares first 3 steps. What is first 3 steps? Opening the hand, positioning the fingers, bringing the fingers to the object. It shares all the 3 sequence. But not contain static phase. Static phase प्रिसिशन हैंडलिंग में स्टैटिक फेस नहीं है, बट पावर ग्रिप में स्टैटिक फेस है. दिस इज द मेजर डिफरेंस. सेकेंड, in power grip the object is grasped. Listen carefully, this is second difference. Now first difference what we see, first difference is okay, power grip, precision handling. What is first difference we saw? It has 1, 2, 3, 4 sequences. This is dynamic phase and this is static phase. But here what we see, what we saw here, it has only 1, 2, 3 sequence. That is dynamic phase. There is no fourth sequences in precision handling. This is first difference. What is second point? Second point is in power grip, the object is grasped. Here, once the object is grasped, once the object is grasped, once the object is grasped, now you are moving the object through space. Here, after grasping, what you are going to do? You are going to move the object through the space by using the proximal joints. So what is proximal joint here? Wrist, elbow and shoulder. These are the proximal joints. After grasping an object, listen again carefully, in power grip, the object is grasped so that object can be moved through the space by proximal joints. But in precision handling, the fingers and thumb grasp the object for the purpose manipulating it within the hand. Here you are not using the proximal joint. Here you are using only the distal joints, that is finger and thumb joints. That is second difference. Clear? So after grasping the object, in power grip, you are using the proximal joint to move the object. But here, in precision handling, you are moving the thumb and fingers. Or, in other words, you are not using the proximal joints. You are using only the distal joints. So this is the major difference between power grip and precision handling. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now we studied the differences, power grip and precision handling differences we studied. Now we are going to study power grip in detail. Fingers assume a position of sustained flexion. Fingers assume a position of sustained flexion, that is static, that varies in degree with size, shape and weight of the object. It's very easy, no need to explain this point. So what I have told already, the thumb, it may be used or it may not be used. It may participate or it may not participate. If thumb is participated, it will serve as additional surface. Okay. Or it will stabilize, or it will give additional support to the object. Clear? If thumb is involved, this example, we are talking this example. Clear? The fingers assume a, this is the diagram which we are discussing. Clear? The fingers assume a position of sustained flexion that varies in degree with size, shape, and weight of the object. Thumb may serve additional surface. If thumb is used, it will give additional surface. Or it may be removed from the object. If you don't need, or if you no need additional surface, you can remove your thumb. If thumb is used, or if thumb is participated, which movement will occur? Adduction movement will occur. Now, this is adduction movement. This movement is adduction of thumb. If thumb is used, thumb is kept in adducted position. In contrast, precision handling, in which thumb is more likely to assume a position of abduction. Here you see, thumb is when you are putting up the button, thumb will be in the position of abduction. You can try it. It will be in abduction position. So in power grip there are four types of power grips are there. In power grip there are four types. There are four types of power grip, depending upon the shape and size of the object. First is cylindrical grip, spherical grip, hook grip, lateral prehension. There are four types. Here, you should not confuse. Again, I will make it clear. Prehension, power grip, precision, handling. Power grip, there are four types of power grip: cylindrical, spherical, hook, and lateral prehension. There are four types of power grips are there. Here. Now we are studying power grip. What are the four types of power grip? First is cylindrical grip. So what is cylindrical grip? This is called cylindrical grip. Here, this is called cylindrical. You just see the image. And what is second? Spherical grip. This is called spherical grip. Sphere. You are holding the ball. This is called spherical grip. This is called hook grip. Hook. Hook grip. This is called as lateral prehension. Lateral prehension. Holding the card from the sides of the finger. Lateral prehension. So this four is called power grip. Okay. Thumb may or may not involve, as per definition. Here you see thumb is not involved. Here you see thumb is not involved. Here thumb is involved. It may or may not involve in power grip. Cylindrical grip, thumb is involved. Without thumb you cannot have the cylindrical grip. Here, cylindrical grip, spherical grip, hook grip, lateral prehension. So these are the four types of what? Power grip. Four classification of power grip. Are you listening?
Yes, sir.
Now, cylindrical grip. Now we are going to study the cylindrical grip now. Clear? First we studied what is prehension. Next we studied what is power grip, what is precision handling. And then we discussed what are the differences between the power grip and precision handling. Then we discussed what are the types of power grip. Now we are going to discuss cylindrical grip. So what is cylindrical grip? Cylindrical grip. Cylindrical grip is a part of power grip. What is power grip? Power grip is a part of prehension. Clear? So prehension, power grip is a part of prevention, and cylindrical grip is a part of the power grip. Now we are going to study the cylindrical grip in detail. Okay, I will teach only this one grip. Clear? Then we will discuss next class. Clear? Cylindrical grip we are studying now, and it is important also. So cylindrical grip. What is an example of cylindrical grip? What I had shown diagram.
Holding a phone.
Yes, this is cylindrical grip. So now you have to keep this image in mind. Cylindrical grip almost exclusively involves use of the flexors to carry the fingers around and maintain the grasp on an object. And now you imagine the image which I had shown just now. The function in the finger is performed. The function in the finger in cylindrical grip. Function in the finger is performed largely by FDP muscle. FDP muscle, especially in fourth phase. That is dynamic closing. What is dynamic closing? Sorry, third phase आएगा. Third, because fourth is static. Dynamic closing is third phase. Do you remember the face? Four faces. Open, position, and approaching the object. Here. Here closing comes. Closing of the fingers comes. The function in the fingers are performed largely by the FDP muscle. So what is the FDP muscle? What is FDP?
Flexor digitorum profundus.
You know the attachment? This is FDP. Here, FDP crosses. What is this joint? Metacarpo phalanx. This is proximal phalanx, middle phalanx, distal phalanx. This is metacarpal bone. Clear? So it crosses how many joints? Yes, of course it crosses wrist also. It is a otherwise called as an extrinsic muscles. FDP and FDS are extrinsic muscle. Clear? So it crosses here in this diagram. It crosses metacarpophalangeal joint. It crosses proximal interphalangeal joint. And it crosses distal interphalangeal joint. This muscle. This is the muscle. FDP. So here what we discussed, in cylindrical grip, the function of the fingers is performed largely by FDP. When you are holding the telephone, wireless telephone, the example which we saw, so here which muscle is used in cylindrical grip? That is FDP muscle is used. FDP muscle is used especially in which phase? Dynamic loosing. Clear? In static phase, that is fourth phase, fourth sequence, static phase, FDS muscle assists when the intensity of the grip requires greater force. So what is FDS? Where is FDS? See, where is FDS here in this image? Red color, FDS. This is FDS. It crosses only metacarpophalangeal joint and proximal interphalangeal joint. It does not reach distal interphalange. Clear? So FDS, it helps or it assists the grasp if the power intensity is required more. That is in fourth phase. Normally 1, 2 and 3 phase FDP comes into role. Clear? That is dynamic phase. Dynamic closing. Clear? But FDS is used once the object is grasped. If additional intensity is required, then FDS it plays a role. can see here. Now you can read this sentence. Cylindrical grip almost exclusively involves the use of the flexors. Exclusively, flexor muscles are used. The function in the fingers are performed by largely by FDP, especially dynamic closing. Static phase. What is static phase? You are holding the object in your hand. Imagine you are holding the what? A telephone in your hand. Now, if you want to hold it very tightly, if you want to grasp this object very tight, then which muscle will come into play? FDS. In static phase, this muscle, FDS muscle, it helps or it assists when the intensity of the grip requires greater force. Then this muscle will come into role. Any doubt till here?
No, sir.
Although power grip traditionally has been thought of as an extrinsic muscle activity, you should know what is the difference between extrinsic and intrinsic. Give some example for extrinsic muscle. Anyone? Who? Extrinsic muscles of hand. Yes. Fast. Who? No or do know?
Yes, sir.
Give an example. Extrinsic muscles of hand.
Sir, extensor digiti minimi,
No,
then
no. They are intrinsic. I am asking extrinsic. FDS and FDP.
FDP.
This is extrinsic. This is called as an extrinsic muscles. Clear? Intraosseous and all the TNR, hypoTNR, all these are example for intrinsic. Okay. So, in cylindrical grip, or in power grip, traditionally it has been thought only extrinsic muscle is used. Yes. That is we discussed now, FDP and FDS. FDP and FDS, they are the extrinsic muscles. What we think in this diagram, what we think only FDS and FDP are used. Traditionally, we think that these muscles are used. So, what are these muscles? These muscles are extrinsic muscles of hand. Although power grip traditionally has been thought of as an extrinsic muscle activity, but studies have indicated that considerable intrinsic muscle activity also. Clear? So what does it mean? Both in this cylindrical grip, both extrinsic muscle and intrinsic muscle function is required. Both the extrinsic muscle and intrinsic muscle function is required. That is the meaning for this point. And they function primarily as they means what? Intrinsic muscle. Intrinsic muscle primarily it is used to flex the MP joint and abduct and adduct. Clear? Intrinsic muscle is used to flex the MP joint, to adduct and abduct. This function is required. This is the function of intrinsic muscles. Clear? One more slide, I will complete. I'll take only one more slide. A strong grip, that is, in a strong grip, the magnitude of torque production of the intraosseous muscle. What is intraosseous muscle? In strong grip, the magnitude of torque production of the intraosseous muscle for metacarpal flexion was found to nearly equal that of extrinsic flexors. What is extrinsic flexors? FDP and FDS. This is extrinsic flexors. And what is intraosseous muscle? Intraosseous muscle is the intrinsic muscle. Clear? So what they are saying here, if the grip is very strong, sorry, in strong grip, both the intrinsic muscle and extrinsic muscle torque is almost equal. That is the meaning here. Clear? First point what we discussed, what we think normally in cylindrical grip, what we think, I'll conclude now. What we think in cylindrical grip, only extrinsic muscles it come into play. But studies shows that even intrinsic muscle also have equal importance. And third point what we discussed, if the grip is strong, that is in strong grip, intrinsic muscle activity, torque, is equal to extrinsic muscle activity. What is extrinsic muscle? FDP plus FDS. And what is intrinsic muscle? Intraosseous muscle. Clear? What is the function of intraosseous muscle? Palmar intraosseous, dorsal intraosseous. You know what is? They are the intrinsic muscle. What is palmar intraosseous, dorsal intraosseous? Now you can see these are the intrinsic muscles of hand. Yeah. What are the intrinsic muscles of hand? Opponens pollicis, adductor pollicis, flexor pollicis, abductor adductor pollicis, dorsal intraosseous, lumbrical, all the lumbricals, opponents, all these muscles are called as what? Intrinsic muscles. Intrinsic muscle. Why it is called intrinsic muscle? Origin is in hand and insertion is also within the hand. That is why it is called as an intrinsic. What is extrinsic? Extrinsic is coming from, so these tendons you see, they are coming from outside the hand and they are getting inserted within the hand. Here one muscle is inserted and another muscle is inserted here. That is FDP and FDS. So this FDP and FDS is called as extrinsic muscles. Clear? So what we discussed, if the grip is strong, the torque produced by intrinsic muscles and extrinsic muscles is found nearly equal. Intraosseous muscle, okay, this we will discuss next class. In short, we discuss what is prehension. Handling the object between two surfaces called as prehension. Thumb may involve or may not involve. Power grip, precision handling. Power grip is full hand, precision handling is finger thumb prehension. Power grip we discussed and precision handling we discussed. We discussed the differences. Four phases. This is dynamic phase. This is static phase. And in precision handling, last phase is absent. That is, static phase is absent. And we discuss what is power grip. And we discuss what are the types of power grip. Power grip is 4 types. Now we are discussing cylindrical grip. Cylindrical grip, we discuss example, handling the telephone. FDP muscle is used and additionally FDS is used. And intrinsic muscle is also used equally. Here, if strong grip is required, the torque produced by both the extrinsic and intrinsic is almost equal. So next class we will discuss more in detail about the cylindrical. So I have not completed the cylindrical grip. So I have taken introduction given the introduction for cylindrical grip. Next class we will discuss cylindrical grip in detail. Any doubt?
No, sir.
So CR and LR you remain and other can leave the group after taking attendance. I think CR you
Sir,
have
daily
taken.
attendance. Yes, sir.
Okay, others can leave. CR and LR you remain.